but there's little kids on my street and they're gonna shut up. Yeah? Okay.
Hey everyone, this is me, Jamie. Welcome back to my channel, and today I am in a new location. I am in my bathroom, and I curled my hair and did my makeup because presentation is everything. But today I have a different type of video. This hasn't been requested that much, but I remember a long time ago I wanted to do a video like this when I took my break. But I never did, but I'm going to now. And if you guys remember, I was going to do inspirational speech type thing, but I have totally changed my mind around. I have thought about weeks on this video, and I am doing the Finding Yourself motivational video. I am not making this video to inspire you. I am making this video to motivate you. So let's get started. Basically, when I took that really long break, this has seemed to be a subject in a lot of my other videos, but it's just I've been thinking a lot on the subject of it right now. So when I took that long break, I wanted to find myself. But in that time, there was a lot of stuff going through my head where I couldn't think straight about videos, or I couldn't think straight about the point my life was going, and basically I was at a fork in the road. I could go this way or I could go that way, and hopefully I went the right way. It seems to me like I did, but when I was in middle school, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, not more so 8th grade, more 7th and 6th grade, but I was hanging out with the wrong people that I shouldn't have been hanging out with, and now they are really bad people, and they're getting drunk and high all the time. And I was hanging out with those people, and now that I look back at it, I'm really ashamed of myself actually, because I shouldn't have been hanging out with them. But I had friends that I'm friends with now, and that they don't do bad things. They have good parents. Their parents care about them. I'm not saying that other parents do care about them, but it's totally the parents' obligation. They have to keep watch of their children, or they're going to end up where they are now. And it's addiction. They're addicted to what they're doing. They're addicted to getting drunk. They're addicted to drugs. I mean, you can't just smoke once, twice, 3 times with your friends. I mean, you could if you have self-control, but a lot of people don't at this age. So, I mean, if you're doing that, you're not going to stop. You're going to need some type of help. I'm not saying that you're definitely going to. I'm just saying that there's a point in your life where there's going to be peer pressure at its finest, and you're going to have self-control over what you do. If you go to the wrong decision, which is, from my point of view, saying yes, then, I mean, good luck on the rest of your life, that's all I'm saying. But that's not what I made this video to talk to you guys about, where you should go in your life. I'm talking to you guys about finding yourself and having motivation into what you're doing. Because if you guys watch Vines, and you know Weekly Chris, he's a Viner. He made a Vine a while back, but it keeps popping up on my news feed because that's what I do. I watch Vines for my life. Don't know what I'm doing. We are living in a generation where there are imperfect people expecting each other to be perfect. And as much as it pops up in my newsfeed, I'm just like, wow. It kept getting to me, and then I thought about it, and then I got on the topic of this video, and I wrote notes down. And I don't have them with me right now, but I'm winging it, you know. But society nowadays, I mean, when you're going to middle school, elementary school, you aren't worrying about anything. But when you go into middle school is when you see the main groups of people. You see, it's just a thing. And when you get to society, you are forced to pick and choose what you do. And a lot of people experiment with things, and some of those things are good, some of those things are bad. But a lot of people are going to be, a lot of people get hated on, is what I'm trying to say. people hate on them for what they look like, or how they dress, or how they act, or who they hang out with, or what their family is like, or what they do for a living, or like what sport they do, or something like that. And basically how I always thought about it is how they're just, I mean, people like that, they feed off of embarrassing you. And for real, you're gonna do this right now, okay? They feed off of humiliating you and making you feel like you are not a good person and that you should change. That's what they do to make themselves feel better. So if somebody ever is being rude to you or saying, "You're ugly, I don't like the way you dress, you need to change," even if a boy is telling you that, how they don't like the way you dress, you need to change it, you can go. I wish somebody would say that to me, like, bye. But you don't have to change for another person. A lot of people focus on, I have to change for this person, I really like this person. But if they are asking you to change, I mean, what, they just can't picture a girl in their head. They're probably basing you off of somebody else they know that they wish they could have again. Or maybe it's like a celebrity. Maybe they want you to look like Britney Spears or something. I don't know. But if somebody wants you to change, it's not gonna, the outcome is not gonna be good, because they just aren't seeing you. They're seeing somebody who you could be, but somebody who you're not. I mean, if you see somebody, if you start talking to somebody and they're like, and they don't ask you for pictures, they just like try to get to know you, and if they like you, then that's probably a good sign that they like you for you. And if you can be yourself around that person, then that's really good. So finding yourself is kind of based all around that. You can't really listen to what other people tell you unless you really value that person's opinion. If you like some boy and he's wants to make slight changes in you, I mean, I can't tell you not to go for it, but I'm just saying that if you are willing to change for this person, then you have to be willing to fall. Because, I mean, if you're going to change for a person, then it's not something, in my opinion, that I would not do, because I feel like it would end up bad, that, you know, I would get hurt and you have to take the fall for it, and you have to blame yourself for it. You're the one who fell, and you can't do anything about it. It's just something about growing up that I realized that I've not been in a relationship since March of 2012. No, 2013, I think. 2013. It's just, people ask me to change the way I look, the way I dress, and I'm not doing it. I mean, somebody's gonna come along who likes me for me, right? And that's gonna happen to you. It's not a world where you're obligated to be like this or that or that or this. It's all about you. What I'm trying to say is, without me rambling on and on and on about this subject, is that when the transition from school to school, like from elementary to middle to high school, or like junior to high, it's that whole switching is a big time for a lot of people, because they don't know where they belong in high school yet, really. And it's gotten harder and harder for a lot of people, because, I mean, you don't know, you may not know who you belong with, and you get in that fork in the road where you pick and choose. And if you choose the right road, then you're gonna end up in a really good situation. But you just don't want to get yourself involved with the wrong people. And you need to find yourself, you need to find who you want to be when you get older, and you need to surround yourself with the people who are going to support your decision. It's all about who you want to be, not what they want you to be. You really just have to sit down and you have to tell yourself that you can't let anybody get to you. Because another way is how I had it is, maybe you're feeling upset or depressed, or you're just really stressed about a test, or maybe a person. Well, if they ask you if you're okay, and you say I'm fine, maybe you don't want to talk about it, and that other person goes on and is like, oh, alright, and they may not know you well enough, but most people can't put a true smile on their face when they are feeling depressed. I know I can't, and I know people who truly care about you are going to see right through it, just by the way you talk, or by the way you look, or by the way you're acting. So if somebody is just going to come around and be like, oh, alright, when you say nothing, or it's okay, or I'm fine, and if you seem to be getting hurt a lot, instead of when somebody apologizes to you, don't say it's okay. Say I accept your apology, because if you say it's okay, they will think it's okay to do it again. And I'm pretty sure you're going to be like me, and I don't want people doing whatever they did wrong again. Because, yeah. So, I hope this video kind of gave you a thing about my whole break, and how not you should look on your life, but how the decisions and everything, and how you can't let peer pressure get to you, and all this other stuff. You probably heard it before, but it's just coming from my point of view. I've heard it from other YouTubers, and now I'm telling you guys, and if this helped you, I really hope it did. Give this video a thumbs up. If there's any other topics that I should talk on, then comment down below, message me, ask me on Instagram or Twitter. I will feel free to do it, or if it's just a simple question, I will answer your question. But I really hope this video helped you guys, and I will see you guys later. Bye.